I'm 19 years old and I just watched Malone vs. Giorno for the very first time. This is part 90. First off, why is Iraqi so obsessed with piss? Oh my god, this is the second time I've seen this in this show. First time was with Abakio trying to make Giorno drink it. Second time is now with Malone pissing on the back of a woman's neck, bro. We haven't even made it halfway through the show yet for the show to begin this freaky. Not to mention Malone is a freak-a-leak himself. A Diddy, a diddler disciple, a zesty disciple, bro. He quite literally snuck into a female's private suite, showed her 48 different sexual positions, and told her to pick one. They didn't show it, but off screen, we all know very well what happened. Can't lie though, she was bad, but still, game is not game. Quagmire then proceeded to take this ET out of wedlock and then proceed to raise it from a computer in the middle of nowhere as the train of investigation is going on. What got me though was when the female had checked herself to make sure, nothing really happened. So I guess he didn't do nothing after all, but I think he did, bro. Nevertheless, R. Kelly raised his alien predator Jeffrey Dahmer hybrid and then proceeded in a time span of 5 minutes and proceeded to rush it off to where it then died to my man Giorno. And it's crazy how before the fight began, Trish and Bruno was getting kidnapped and they was talking about how Trish was going to go to the bathroom. From Trish's perspective, I understand wanting to go to the bathroom outside, but from Bruno's perspective, it makes more sense because your life is on the line. There is an M on your head, like J. Cole said with the Mario and Luigi brother ball. What'd he say? I put an M on his head. He Luigi brother now. That aside, don't act like you wasn't trying to be sneaky, because even though you was asking to go to the bathroom outside, you still had a face like, yeah, I'm gonna go do something else after I go to the bathroom, or not go to the bathroom at all. Because once you got outside, where was you gonna go to the bathroom at? There was no restroom around. We are in the middle of nowhere. Where was you gonna go? Nowhere. You might as well go in that little zipper closet in the pocket that Bruno made for you. Then when the actual fight began, I found out that this man Giorno found out about himself he can create body parts, bro. He is a more elevated, advanced version, different from Josuke, bro. And when he pumped fake Randall Boggs by turning a prosthetic hand into the motorcycle and exploded him live, immediately made me think it was a tribute back to when Joseph had fought Wenmu when he threw that Molotov in the middle of that match they was having, bro. Like, don't you love being able to recollect memories from past scenes and past parts to put them together and make them connect? It genuinely makes you enjoy the reincarnation of what it is even more. The one thing I don't like is that the fight isn't over, because it was a sentient stand, so he probably just gonna make another baby and cause more trouble. But it don't matter because Giorno is the GOAT! I'm wondering at this point in my life, what has Jojos come to? This is part 91 and I just saw Malone try to pick up another victim, bro. Him and this babyface stand is outrageous. This is a diddler professional. He had already been defeated once and decided to pick up another victim to try to make a better mother so he could defeat the whole crew. That's not gonna happen, bucko. I ain't gonna lie, the second lady he was looking at had some yeekage on her, bro. What turned me off from even enjoying it was the fact he started licking his lips, licking all over his mouth, saliva everywhere around his perimeter, bro. Like, what you got going on? Little did he know that would be the last time he ever did that, because Giorno had sent a hitman to take care of him. Sent not one but 2 snakes to take his life essence away. He knew that the mission had been complete the moment that the snakes reverted back to their old form. My thing is, why didn't Malone move when he saw the snake? At that point, you know you don't want to live no more. You know you want to go outside, and that's exactly what happened. Went out looking at a woman's behind. L death, bro. Then we see this Mr. Freeze Frozone wannabe carpooling on top of the whip as they head into Venice to get that little chip, bro. It was something real particular on the top of that car that he said. He said that make sure you're saying the Italian names right. Just doing a whole lot of yapping on the top of that car, but in the midst of his yapping, it made me think about some of y'all in my comment section, bro. I'll be trying y'all earnest to get on my head for not pronouncing character names right, for not saying the character names in the manga. You know what it is I'm trying to say. You know what I'm talking about. So why are we going through this battle? Why are we going through this scuffle? You're acting as if I've read the manga, as if I've just went and explored the manga. I'm watching the anime only. It's not like they're debriefing me on the anime and the manga version of the name. I am saying what I hear and see on the screen. That's all I'm saying. What really gets me is it's like different types of you saying different names in different ways, and y'all all think y'all right. How can I be saying it wrong if y'all got y'all own variations in the comments? You feel me? At the end of the day, we all know what we're talking about, and it's gonna end to the same final product. It is not the end of the world just because the name isn't said how you want it to be said. It's funny seeing Buddy crash out on the roof over names being said wrong and not in this Italian fashion, because I feel like that's the same thing y'all be doing behind the screens. I'll talk about the fight in the next video. Y'all stay tuned for the next update.